Right guys, so just a quick one today. So basically it's just a quick update on the M111 and why you guys haven't seen it for a few months. Basically, my daily driver has a few issues that I'm trying to sort out, and the smart car has constantly had issues, which is providing plenty of content for everyone that needs to learn how to fix a smart car. Unfortunately, I know they're not that reliable, but I didn't expect to have as many problems as I've had. The good thing is because it's a Mercedes product, I know how to fix it. Whereas the Mini likes to throw a curveball now and again, and I've got to get to understanding BMW engines again. Then there's the Ninja as well that needs quite a lot of work. So all my vehicles have been taking a lot of my money to just keep on the road, try and keep them going and repair the ones that are off the road to get them back on the road. Anyway, that's left us with the issues with the M111. So the M111 sat in the corner a little bit sad. The main reason for this is the whole problem with the pistons. As you can see here, this is the M111 standard rod and this is the M111 standard crank. So standard rod, M102 rod, you can see the piston to deck clearance is far different, and I don't think that one's all the way down, all the way seated. So what this means is with the D23 crank, this piston sits above the deck, and this piston sits close to, not far off where this one sits. Mildly acceptable, but because of the dish in the piston, that lowers the compression even more. So it lowers the compression and helps, when I can speak, helps control the flame front during ignition. So what I'd like to do is switch to flat tops or even slightly domed for raising the compression. But the problem with this engine is it's a 2.3, and over here in the UK you can't get 2.3 naturally aspirated M111s that easily. You've got E230s and V230s, that's basically your choice, and they're rare as hen's teeth now. So trying to find pistons from one of them, it is just a waiting game. The other option is possibly AMG C36 pistons. They will fit. As for where they will sit in the bore, I'm not entirely sure. They could sit higher. They also have 4 valve relief cutouts, and I wouldn't know until I got one, measured it and tried it, which obviously is expensive to say the least. So the main thing is I'm just trying to figure out some pistons that will work with this. As soon as I've got pistons, I can start assembling this and putting it back together with new bearings and everything and make it work. But obviously having time and money to do that has been the main issue. So no, I haven't given up on this. So for those of you sticking around, I haven't given up on this. It's just, I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't have loads of money. I can just throw up parts. That's the way it is. I've got a head over there and I'm toying with using an Evo head now. Because a lot of you want to see the comparisons anyway, and personally the Evo head does have a lot of improvements over that head that would work well for this application. Now I don't mind the compression ratio being low on this engine, because it's going to take a lot of boost, as long as the rods can hold the boost. So obviously I've got the M102 rods and I've got everything virtually ready to go. It's just finding some pistons. That's the biggest challenge. Eventually I will find some, and I'm going to build this engine out of purely Mercedes parts, apart from the aftermarket head gasket and ARP head studs. I'm determined to do it with only Mercedes parts and see how durable it can be. So, although that's not what I want to be showing, I haven't given up. I will get this done. I just need those pistons. And when I find those pistons, it's going to be great. I will be able to bang this thing together. Then we'll be able to work out how we can use an Evo head on a pre-evo block, and I'll go through the differences between them as well, and hopefully then we can find a car that this can go in, because obviously when this was sort of started, it was going to go in the CLK. It was going to be a replacement engine for that, but the CLK went to a new home, unfortunately, the home for cars in the sky. So unfortunately, yes, I scrapped a perfectly good car, but I had to move at the time and wasn't sure whether I had the space. And yes, I now have the space, and I'm kicking myself big time, especially as I bought this thing to replace the S-Class. The S-Class is still going strong, and this is parked in the garage all the time. So that's just how things go. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll keep you updated and keep you posted with anything. Till then, please watch some of my other videos, make the watch hours up, get your friends subscribing. There is going to be more content on this. There is going to be some M111, M104 content as well. The engine's over there, the crank's on there. I've got parts everywhere that I need to get on with jobs, but I've just been too busy in between that, as well as working a full-time job. So we're getting there, but I just need to find those pistons. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one.